Hello everyone, this is JPL, and today I'm joined with
Dwight.
Yes, and today we'll be reacting to RWBY's Volume 5 character shorts. There are 3 of them.
There we go.
Yes. And you're eating a cookie.
And I got a cookie. It's actually 2 cookies combined into 1 mega cookie.
That I made for him.
They didn't come apart, so.
Well, it's fine, because they're going to be delicious, you know?
They are delicious.
That's good. My craftsmanship is still there.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, what do you know of Volume 4? What do you... I don't know.
Volume 4?
Yeah.
Are we watching Volume 5?
Yeah, we're watching Volume 5, but what do you know of Volume 4?
Oh. There was that creepy grayskin lady.
What?
Not grayskin. Is it grayskin?
White skin.
White skin, yeah. Then they finally got to where they were going on their little trip thing.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else had their own little side plot. Fun times.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, we'll be starting off with the Volume 5 character shorts. For Weiss, Blake, and Yang. So yeah, yeah, let's just get started here in 3, 2, 1, click. So we go back into the younger designs here, which now you can compare the 2.
Yeah.
And really, I still think it's jarring the way things look.
Yeah. That's these snow themed grim.
Snow Grim.
That's fun. I like it. Oh, he did. And then the big guy. Finally using them powers. At least for this short. We'll see what happens next. Remember, always breathe while you're fighting.
Yes.
Especially if your enemies aren't yet attacking you.
Yeah. You know, in some ways, the change in animation is an improvement.
Mm-hmm.
But in other ways, it just takes away from the older animation program.
Mm-hmm.
Like the subtleties is just gone.
I will say that the slight outline around the character does help distinguish them. Like one thing that was about her costume specifically before is that it kind of just looked like a gradient blob.
Well, personally, I feel like the outline is just too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, like before it was fine. I didn't need an outline, and now the outline is just way too distinct, and it's like,
I don't know. I kind of like it. I'm so
always going to be
disappointed.
around to save you, Weiss. I'm sorry.
Right.
It'll get better. You'll have to if you ever want to leave.
Hello, cat.
That's also our first look at Winter in the new program here.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, it jumps ahead. Yeah, this is good kitty.
And then some fan art.
Yes. And, oh, it comes out October 14th.
Wow.
2 years ago. Wow. That's
It's coming
amazing.
up.
I can't wait.
Yes, indeed.
You know, so what are your thoughts on this?
I really like some of the fighting style, especially when we got some wide shots of a whole bunch of Grim fighting, and we saw her just like bouncing around, slashing through them.
Yeah. In terms of like how some of the fighting has been, this was nice. And then, you know, later comes less nice.
It was also cool to see her incorporate some of the different abilities that come with the sword that has been underutilized as of yet.
Yeah. You're also going to see, like, later down the line, some of the animation and fighting specifically is just really slow. It starts... The movements are just not as fast as they should be. It's just dulled down. Here, I don't think you notice it too much, which is, I think, is a plus side. But we're going to move on to Blake's character short here. So yeah, let's just get started in 3, 2, 1, click.
Little town, such a quiet village. Every day so wonderful. Little town full of animal people, waking up to say bonjour. Alright, I'm done.
I mean, that is what her character's based off of.
Yeah.
Sure.
Ooh, new character.
Maybe new character.
Why'd you join the White?
She was here in Volume 4.
Same reason as you.
The chameleon girl.
Oh, right, yeah.
But why fight when I pass for human?
Blake's character design here doesn't look much too different from before.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, sorry, her
It's okay.
before in the older
You're
program.
not
I
the
think
first
that
person to ask.
was a much better switch.
I know I look just like any other human girl. And for years, that's how I was raised. We lived in Mantle with the other
Racist.
faunus working the mines. But my parents
He's got a
wanted
switchblade.
something better
He's
for
the
me.
guy.
They managed to enroll me in an Atlas prep school. Imagine that. A little faunus girl from Mantle going to the city of dreams. I felt like a princess. But I had to follow a set of rules.
Slow-mo. What about the collateral damage? Who got hit by that bullet? It's pretty crowded back there.
And absolutely, under no circumstances, was I allowed to change colors. No one could know I was a
Racist.
faunus.
That sounds terrible.
It wasn't. It was confusing at first, but it wasn't hard. Especially if it
Well,
meant
that was
being an
weird.
Atlas.
I don't think I approve of those muzzle flares.
Sometimes the other girls would say
Too
things
red.
about the faunus. That they were animals, that they were dirty, or they lied, and I'd say those things with them. Because I felt like I was one of them. And then,
That's
one day,
cultural
there
appropriation.
was a cave-in at the mines. I was at school when the news broke. Apparently, one of the workers tripped while handling some agitated dust crystals. The explosion caused a chain reaction. And my friends snickered.
As middle schoolers do.
Well, at least he's doing something about it. But just standing there.
Good job, Blake.
I lost control. Every inch of me turned blue.
Using it to her
as I
advantage.
wept. And suddenly, all the girls that I'd laughed and played with were scared of me.
What happened there, Blake?
I'm sorry.
Don't be. I broke their teeth.
Ooh.
Oh.
Intense. They were friends. Now they're not.
What happened?
He got away. I'm sorry.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't exactly call this a Blake character short.
Yeah. You're right. It's mostly about
Ilya.
that.
Ilya.
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 Familia. Alright. Oh my gosh, it's coming October 14th, 2017.
Wow, that's so close.
Wow.
Wow. Man, that came out my freshman year. It was so long ago. In terms of character shorts, that's probably one of my least favorite ones.
Yeah. There's a lot of talking going on.
There's a lot of talking. It's more like a going over backstory of that one character.
Yeah.
In which that backstory just feels...
It was a tell rather than a show, like the other ones have been.
Yeah. And, I guess, it's a tell that kind of makes sense. Is that you're telling a story while something else is going on, but the thing that's going on is not at all related to what you're telling about.
Until the character shows up and it is.
It's like you're watching two different stories.
Yeah.
Which, I guess, the whole thing about them younger is the main focus.
Mm-hmm.
There you know that they're friends, now they're not, which you kind of already knew from Volume 4.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, I mean, here, it just reminds you, if you forgot who that character was, it's like, oh, it's the chameleon lady. Oh, they're friends.
Until they're not.
Until they're not. And I guess you're showing more for struggle, a villainy there.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's like, oh my gosh, it's my friend. Oh, I'll do something to distract them so I can get away. I don't want to hurt her. In terms of the characters, Ilya is probably one of my least favorite new ones.
Yeah.
I just don't really care for Ilya at all. It's just, I feel like, I don't know. We'll get more into it when Volume 5 continues, but now let's get on to the last character short here, the Yang character short.
Bam, bam, bam.
And so yeah, let's just get started in 3, 2, 1, click.
We got the motorcycle.
And then, old outfits.
Mm-hmm.
This is also one that I feel like just really does not work well in transition. Because you lose some of the original shading and coloring.
That's exactly why I wouldn't let you bring it.
Of Yang here.
I'm gonna be leaving for Beacon soon. I want to make sure my
The hair specifically looks the most different, I think.
Oh yeah, the hair definitely is like the most striking change in Yang. Especially this volume. It's just like very distracting.
Missed.
Nice one, sis. You're not always going to be able to run away from your problems, though. Sometimes you just have to stand your ground and fight, no matter what. Alright, enough rest.
Oh, this design here is just really jarring.
Yeah.
In this animation style. I'm sorry, but it's just...
Ruby?
It looks unfinished.
Ruby!
Which... This is the only time we'll see this outfit in this style.
Mm-hmm. Get her! Wait.
Huh?
Just to remind you that her gauntlets do stuff.
Yeah.
Hey.
So far,
That's
this is a cool fight.
Uh-huh. So that whole last lesson that she was unconscious for.
Yeah. Pretty much. Run away, Ruby. Your semblance. Where's the whole power-up thing that comes with her red hair, red eyes?
No. Not there, apparently.
Yeah.
It's okay. I've always got your back, sis.
It's not like Yang would have been much use without those shotgun things either.
True. Here especially, just they're two different colors when she's younger and older.
Uh-huh.
Which I understand what they're probably going at. Like she's seen some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
She's more mature and darker. But still, just
Mm-hmm.
doesn't exactly match, you know, just a lot of the designs that we've had before.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, thoughts?
This is a good cookie.
I'm glad you had a good focus on this.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like these character shorts weren't as important to the story, I feel.
No.
The Ilya one tried to give you a little more connection to that little bit of the storyline, but
Actually, in terms of this one here, there's only one thing in this thing that I think is kind of alluded to later in the volume,
Mhm.
which it's in terms of Ruby's hand-to-hand combat,
okay.
where she has no skill whatsoever, which we've seen her be useless without her scythe before,
Mm-hmm.
so all she can do is run.
Right. Which can be a problem.
Yeah. Which is later going to be brought up in the volume. And I guess that's the only reason why we have this. And also just to show off old character designs in a cool trailer. But I don't...
Right.
Besides being cool and showing off music, these character shorts don't really serve much of a purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you look back at Volume 4's character short, that was there to introduce new character designs.
Mm-hmm.
Here, it just kind of, here's your fill of RWBY before the show starts. Kind of.
Which still has its purpose, but...
Yeah. I mean, the character shorts are cool. They get to show off some new fighting styles that we don't get to see on the show.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, they're actually better shaded than in the show. But, what you gonna do? So...
Still watching, I guess.
Yeah. Which we're gonna do right now. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you all next time. Bye.